So I might as well just keep on. You know, who invented smoking anyway? Who ever thought, well, those leaves look pretty interesting, let's roll them up and put them in our mouths and let's light fire to them. Oh, somebody might be watching. Hey, you better inhale all the smoke so nobody will see. You know, when you cough and choke and stuff, that should be your body trying to tell you, don't smoke. Whoever invented alcohol, how did they ever figure that out? Like if you take grapes off a tree, and they taste really good, did if you just like let them rot? Look, grapes! We better step on them. Let's leave them here for a few months and see what they taste like later. And what did they do? Come back and drink them and they went, oh, I don't feel so good. For a while, next day have a big headache and go, that was great. Maybe we could sell this stuff. Who invents some of these things? How did anybody ever find out that a beautiful little poppy flower could be turned into heroin? Amazing how inventive we are, how creative we are toward destruction. Drugs is the biggest industry in the world. I guess cars is a pretty big industry. But drugs, what purpose is that? To destroy people's lives so that others could have big mansions. You know, what are our sins like? If you mess around with somebody and you're more experienced than they are, what kind of scar do you leave in their life? Maybe you were an example to them and they thought of you as being really a spiritual kind of a person, and you're just as bad as people who are bikers. I mean, you take advantage of people. What makes you different than anybody? That's true. The world knows that sin is wrong. Everybody knows that sin is bad. Some people don't call it sin, but they know what's good and evil. If we call ourselves Christians, then we should be doing God's will, not our own will. We should be living differently than we did before we became Christians. There's no excuse. God provides a way of escape. You better take it. Every time I see you, you know I start to cry. I know what you're doing and that you're living a lie. God's trying to touch you, but you're out of from that restless night. Come away and stand in the light. You say it's great, but life is black and white. Well, it's alright. You're gonna be alright now. If the bombs fall, baby, I love you. If they end it all, baby, I love you. Through it all, I want you to know you. Raindrops hurt you in this way. Not the songs we about things that we did, but if the bombs fall, baby, I love you. If they end it all, baby, I love you. Through it all, I want you to know. I